Our next guest made her professional acting debut on TV's prestigious Hill Street Blues. She went on to guest star in Quincy, Magnum P.I. with a good friend, and now it's feature film time in Blue Skies Again with Harry Hamlin and Mimi Rogers, who is here. And it's a story about softball, Blue Skies Again.
No,
Baseball.
Baseball.
Well, the girl that plays the player that was with us, Robin?
Yes.
Yeah, she was discovered playing softball.
Playing collegiate softball, that's right.
That's what it was, yeah. So tell us a little bit about what you do in the movie.
Well, I play a sports agent, and I am the one who kind of discovers her and champions her and is going to break the sex barrier with her.
And she's what, the first female to get on a male's team?
Yes. What happens when she actually does get on the team, the whole sort of catch is that she is the first woman to play Major League Baseball.
Have you ever wondered why that hasn't happened yet in real life?
Yeah, I think it's pretty obvious why it hasn't happened because, you know, like when I was growing up, we didn't have Little League for girls. You know, the girl kids were not playing baseball. And I think now with girls getting more involved in all kinds of sports, soccer and hockey and everything, I think what you could see happen now is that there are little girls starting to play hardball, and these little girls may become inspired to want to play professional baseball. So it's conceivable, you know, within 10 or 15 years.
It could happen.
It could happen. I think it's the only
Build
Major League
locker rooms, though.
I don't know how they would handle that, to tell you the truth.
To work something out there. You made your TV debut, actually, on Hill Street Blues.
I certainly did.
And the show was already considered the prestige show of the year when you were on it?
Well, it was very interesting. It was their first season, and there was this whole deal going on where the press were going crazy saying this show has to stay on the air. The ratings may not be great now, but you have to keep the show on the air. It's the best thing to come along since whatever. And they did a 4-hour storyline, two 2-hour segments that they closed the season with. And I got hired to play a part in that 4 hours.
Mm-hmm. So you were on 4 separate episodes? Well,
it was 2, when they originally aired it, it was 2 2-hour segments. When they reran it, it was 4 separate hours.
Would you have liked to seen it develop into a weekly thing?
Well, of course. But, you know, they have a rather large cast as it is. And it wasn't really the kind of part that could continue unless Rinko was just going to have a steady girl who popped in every now and then.
You do have your own TV series coming up, though.
Yes, I do.
The Rousters?
The Rousters.
And is that a summer replacement, or is it coming on in the fall?
No, it's coming on in the fall.
Oh, so you're
Major League.
Big time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's that show about?
Well, Rouster is a term for somebody who works at a carnival. So Chad Everett is in the show, and it's kind of the modern-day adventures of the Wyatt Earp family. He is Wyatt Earp III, and he has a crazy mother and a crazy brother, and they come to work at my father's carnival, where I am second in command, working with the lions, teaching school to the carnival kids.
You get yourself in some wild situations.
I know, it's a lot of fun. I got to ride on the elephant while we were working.
Oh, that would be fun to do.
Oh, yeah. It was fun.
You said, did you play an agent in the film?
Yes.
Baseball agent. Did you kind of maybe look at your own agent as a sort of way to pattern yourself?
I think it was probably a combination of all the agents that I've known and seen. You know, I guess there's a certain attitude or a certain philosophy that goes with agenting. You have to be aggressive. You have to be a little thick-skinned. You know.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. You just have to kind of go out there and sell your client. And that's certainly what I did.
You appeared on Magnum P.I.
Yeah.
Is that where you met Tom Selleck?
No.
You met him before?
Well, we had done a film together called Divorce Wars for television. I actually met Tom for the first time before he was doing Magnum or anything in a dance class. But that was years ago.
Tom Selleck takes a dance class?
He was at the time.
What kind of dance?
I hope I don't get in trouble for this. No, we were all studying with the same acting coach. He was in a different class, but we were all studying with this fellow, Milton Gonzalez. And one of his students was a dancer. And he started a class for people in the class. You know, because acting, a lot of acting is how you handle your body, how well you move, you know, carrying yourself with a certain presence. So dancing is actually something highly recommended for anyone studying acting.
So this was before he did Magnum and became such a Superstar.
That's right.
But did he still have that, I guess, that presence when he walked into the room that everybody's...
Tom's very shy.
Yeah.
And you can't miss him because he's enormous and he's gorgeous. But so, yeah, boom, he was there. But very quiet, rather shy.
Now, you two have gone out, right?
Have we?
Yeah, that's what I was told. I read all the papers.
Well, I guess that's possible.
Is it a problem going out with, like, Tom Selleck? Because you know the camera's got to be everywhere. And
It's not really a problem. I must say that I managed not to have my picture taken most of the time. The only thing that really can be a problem, I think, with going out with someone who's very recognizable is that when you do go into a movie or a restaurant or what have you, you know that you're going to be watched. People are just going to sit there and watch you, see what you do.
Do you ever want to go into a restaurant when everybody's watching you and just, like, maybe eat with your hands?
I did that.
Did you?
I was completely outrageous.
Did you really? What did you do?
Oh, I would just, be silly, crazy, and jump up and down and eat with my hands, whatever I felt like doing. Because I decided early on, I know other people who are well known, and if you get into the habit of just sort of sitting there like this, you're not going to have any fun. So I just decided, well, be myself and not worry about it.
Mm-hmm. When you go to a restaurant, you see somebody that's a big star.
Yeah.
Do you stare?
Of course.
Yeah. So you're just like the other fans also.
I mean, I try to be discreet. I give, one of those shots, and then I try to lay back a little bit.
Yeah. Ever asked for autographs?
No.
No.
No. I just... Well, for one thing, I've never really understood the fascination with having somebody's name written down on a piece of paper.
Understood.
What do you do with it?
I never understood it.
What do they do with it when they get it home? I guess you keep a scrapbook or something, but it's never really...
We did meet a lady a couple weeks ago that has a photo album of like, she takes pictures of stars, and then after they're processed, she chases them around to get them to sign the picture. So she's an avid fan of, But like, she was showing us pictures of people that she says, "Oh, this is the guy that does the Winchell's donut commercial." And I was like, "Great," But picture or just autograph. I never did understand that myself on a piece of paper.
No.
Yeah, I had Chubby Checker's autograph once.
What did you do with it?
I had left it in the glove compartment of the car that I had at the time, which I have since traded it in. So somebody somewhere has a '72 Fiat with Chubby Checker's autograph in the glove compartment.
Hey, could be worth money.
Worth billions. Well, good luck with the movie.
Well, thank you.
And with the upcoming TV show, The Rousters. We'll see that.
Yeah.
And thanks for stopping by and seeing us.
My pleasure.
All right, we're
Thanks
going
for
to be
having me.
back with Dance Fever's Denny Terrio.